How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. How a narcissistic boss bullies you at workplace. That's the title of this video. We all know who narcissists are. Narcissists are selfish, self-centered, self-absorbed, egocentric, egotistic individuals who only care about their own needs. They have this grandiosity. They believe they are more important than everybody else. They are self-entitled. They lack empathy. They use, then discard others. It's all about me with a narcissist. They need constant attention, constant admiration, constant validation, constant acknowledgement, recognition. Now, a narcissistic boss uses subtle and bullying tactics to manipulate, control, and undermine employees. So in this video, I'm going to give you common ways a narcissistic boss may bully you in the workplace. Number one, gaslighting. Gaslighting is the number one tactic of all narcissistic bosses, bullies. They may deny things they said or did, making you question your memory and perception of events. That is a must for all bullies, narcissistic bosses. They will tell you things, then they deny they said them. They'll do things, then they'll deny they did them. They'll always make you question your memory and perception of events. Now, this creates confusion and self-doubt. It makes it harder for you to trust your own judgment. And that's what they want. That is bullying. Now, the narcissistic boss will bully you through micromanagement. They'll constantly oversee every detail of your work. They'll never give you autonomy. They'll never give you space to make decisions. In short, they micromanage you to bully you. Now, the impact of this is that it reduces your confidence and makes you feel incapable, even though you are fully competent. The other bullying sign of a narcissistic boss is unreasonable expectations. They set goals that are impossible to meet, or they create unattainable deadlines, often without considering your workload. This causes stress and feelings of inadequacy, and you may feel you are constantly falling short. They'll also bully you through blaming and shifting responsibility. They'll take credit for successes while shifting blame onto you for any mistakes, even if they were partially or fully responsible. This creates a toxic environment where you are always on edge, walking on eggshells. You fear to make mistakes because they're always blaming you. Anything that goes well, it's them. They take the credit for any success. But any small mistake you make, they'll blame you, even if they were responsible, fully or partially. Again, the narcissistic boss will undermine your work. They may downplay your achievements. They may take credit for your work. They'll offer no acknowledgement of your contributions. And this will lead to a loss of morale. They'll make you feel invisible and unappreciated. You see, this is typical of narcissists. They use you, then discard you. They don't want you to succeed in any way. They are very jealous. When you achieve, they believe it should be theirs. It should be them succeeding. Now, this is what brings about demotivation. It makes you feel invisible. It makes you feel unappreciated. Another way that narcissistic bosses bully you is through exploitation of power. They use their position to manipulate or intimidate people. They'll demand personal favors, or they will treat you unfairly. You will feel trapped and you'll feel powerless. You'll feel unable to voice your concerns due to fear of retaliation. The other behavior of narcissistic bosses, they'll bully you through public humiliation. They criticize or belittle you in front of others. Whether in meetings or during casual conversations, they will belittle you. They will criticize you. This will erode your self-esteem. It will make you feel embarrassed. It will make you ashamed in front of colleagues. They'll humiliate you publicly. Again, the narcissist boss will bully you through favoritism. They give preferential treatment to certain employees. They'll reward them regardless of their actual performance. Now, this can make you feel excluded. It can make you feel undervalued. And this leads to resentment and frustration. They'll play favoritism as a way of bullying you. The other way narcissistic bosses will bully you is through silent treatment or exclusion. They intentionally exclude you from important meetings. They'll exclude you from important discussions, from social events. They'll leave you out of key decisions. Now, the impact of this is that it isolates you and makes you feel invisible, like you're not part of the team. So this silent treatment or exclusion is bullying from a narcissistic boss. The narcissistic boss will also constantly criticize you. Narcissists generally hate criticism, but they're the number one's use of it. They focus on even the smallest flaws in your work. They'll offer no constructive feedback or appreciation. They'll bully you. This will make you, it will leave you or make you feel demoralized. It will make you feel unworthy, and it will make you feel anxious about your performance. The narcissist boss will also bully you through playing the victim. They manipulate situations to make you feel guilty for their shortcomings. They'll portray themselves as the victim and you as the perpetrator. This confuses you and shifts the blame onto you, making it difficult to address the real issue. Now, when dealing with a narcissistic boss, they'll bully you through inconsistent behavior. They may switch between being charming and cold or hostile without warning, keeping you on edge, keeping you walking on eggshells. You never know where you stand with them. This causes anxiety and fear of making mistakes. So how do you handle all this? You can handle this narcissistic boss by setting boundaries. Stand firm in your limits and don't let them walk all over you. Keep a record of conversations, emails, and incidents where you feel bullied or manipulated. Seek support. Talk to trusted colleagues. Talk to the HR. Talk to a mentor for advice or to report the behavior. Focus on your own well-being. Practice self-care to manage stress and maintain your confidence. Dealing with a narcissistic boss can be draining and emotionally taxing. So it's very important to protect your mental health and take steps to regain control over your work environment. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Thank you.